I'm Murray.
I'm Jen.
I'm Jazza.
And I'm Dave, and we are not going to make you wait around. It's episode 4, and Rusty has been in the poop for a week.
Oh,
No.
So let's
Not the poop.
I'm not dead.
let's find out what happens, and if our heroes can save the day, get rid of this nasty Piper ghost and the rat problem that's been plaguing the city.
Am I out in the combat round? When do I make my save against death? How does that
On your turn. So we'll get to that.
Okay,
we
right.
just launched straight back into combat.
go.
If we're happy to?
Yeah,
Any questions?
let's do it.
Yeah, go for
Watch
it.
1, 2, and 3. Don't
I've
be
been
starting at
waiting for a
episode
whole
4.
week to find out what happens.
I know, it's been hard. Don't watch episode 4 first. Watch episode 1, 2, and 3, and then catch up. Find out why Rusty's in literal shit.
We're all in deep shit, don't we?
He's gone first.
Rusty, your turn. Death saving throw.
Okay, is that D20?
D20.
Yes.
What
You
means
want
what?
1 to 9 is a failed death saving throw. A 1, a crit fail, is 2 failed death saving throws.
Okay, this is an on-camera roll.
Yep.
17.
So that is 1 pass death saving throw. If you pass 3, you are stable and no longer bleeding out.
So
Okay.
So you don't do it all at once. It's 1 per turn.
Okay.
So you've passed this turn.
All
That's
right.
1
there's a
pass.
little box on your shoulder.
Okay. Thank you.
So after Rusty, it's the rats. 1 squad is under your command. What do you ask them to do?
I am going to pull out my little bear claw, my little bear paw, and like pretend I'm doing some magic, but Frosty doesn't really know magic. And then push his hand across to the Pied Piper.
And that swarm surrounds the Piper and attacks him, missing because he's a ghost. But they try. Damn it, they
That's all that
try.
matters.
And the other one attacks you. That's still swarming all over you and misses. They're just biting your armor, failing to get through your tough
They
hide.
don't appreciate good music.
And then we get to Hop. Your turn.
Great. I'm just gonna swing my axe at the Piper again. There's not really much more I can do, so
Okie dokie.
let's just go ahead and do that, shall we? 18.
That's a hit.
Yep.
That's a big hit.
And to hit is a 2 plus 4.
6. Cool. Piper takes some damage.
Okay.
Moreno.
Ooh.
Oh, you still have action surge and second wind and all those things. Just saying. I know you said you
Hint from the
last
DM.
last episode. You don't have to use it this turn, but last episode you said I use my action surge, but then you didn't. You just were like, I'm going to use my action surge, and then you just like, I kill it in 1 hit. The end.
Oh.
You didn't actually use action surge,
Okay, okay,
so you have it up your sleeve.
okay.
Moreno.
All right. Clicking my tongue in displeasure of it being immune to poison, because of course the bloody dead thing is,
Yeah.
I am going to wade around to this side, underneath where it's floating, sort of still within range of it, but I'm going to try and drag my beleaguered colleague out of the literal shit in which he finds himself.
Oh,
So
that's
you're gonna try and save his life?
sweet.
Yes, because
That's a
this is
medicine check?
a good deed.
Oh!
We'll get a medicine check for that.
Hero's journey coming right up. Bloody, what was that?
That's a natural 1.
Oh no.
So,
Murray!
how does that work? Well, how that
Marino!
works- The following happens. You attempt, you reach forth, and you're like, I should do a good deed. And you lift him out of the mud.
I'm just not very good at it, I'm sorry.
And you don't really know how to help someone.
Your heart really is not in.
So you just kind of lift him up and prop him up on the side of the thing, and you should be massaging his heart or healing or whatever, but instead you just slap him firmly across the face to try and wake him, and you fail a death saving throw.
Ooh.
But crit fail on a medicine check to stabilize someone is negative. So you have failed 1 death saving throw now.
Yep.
No good deed goes unpunished. So that was Marina's turn. So the Piper.
This is what happens when you accept an evil witch into your adventuring party.
Piper is going to turn and attack Hop
Oh, bring it.
and get a 24 versus AC
Yep.
and do 7, 15 necrotic damage to you.
Are we going to have
Righty.
a
Yeah.
D&D game that is not a TPK? Because
Just attack the Piper. It doesn't have that much health.
That's your 15, did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, 15 necrotic.
that hits. Hurty.
Yeah, he's just got a strong attack, but that's it. Yep, that's it. That's all he does.
Is that it?
Next up, Rusty, death saving throw. Don't roll a 1 or you're dead.
Okay. Deal. All right. Is this the last death saving throw?
No, you have. It's just until you fail 3 or pass 3. That's a fail. 2 death saves failed now. And on a 3rd death saving throw, Rusty's dead.
So
Don't worry.
So this
you
is
can
how
probably
it
cast
ends.
Cure Wounds, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the
Alright.
nuclear option.
I had to pull you out of the crap first.
Hop. No, rats. 1 attacks the piper
Come on.
and hits.
Yay!
Hey, ratties.
And takes a chunk out of the piper. These little rats like swallowing mouthfuls of ectoplasm as
The
they take
taste
some
of your own
damage off.
medicine.
And the other one bites Hop and crits.
Another one bites the hop.
And of course, against you, I get the crit. And of course, 16 damage.
I'm out.
Minus 3 from your health.
Oh, then I'm on 2.
Because you have your heavy armor feat. So
Yeah,
you're on
but
2
what
health.
damage did they do?
Piercing. It's just standard
Yeah,
damage.
I'm on 2.
It's like
I can't believe that
end of the last chapter. It's like it's a cliffhanger, and we're back and we're dead.
Sorry, guys.
So the rats push through and claw into your. They finally, after 3 turns, find the gaps in your armor, get into your armor, and just start gnawing at your chest beneath your armor.
Okay.
Your poor wife at home waiting for her dear husband to come home.
It would be so sad.
Dying in the shit in the sewers under the city.
I just wanted
Hop,
to
it's your turn.
Okay.
Dying with his children's little mug and necklace.
Okay, I am.
Watching it sink into the sewer.
Hop's is gonna action surge.
Oh, okay.
This time around.
So you get 2 actions.
Yes. So I'm going to use. Let's use second wind. So on my turn.
So second wind is a bonus action, so you can't action surge and second wind in the same
Oh, I
turn.
meant like I'm gonna action surge in this round of combat.
No, so action surge gives you a free action.
Yes.
Second wind is a bonus action. Action surge is a bonus action. So
Okay.
you expend your
And I-
bonus action to do action
And I
surge.
can only do bonus actions after I've done my
No,
first.
you just get 1 bonus action per turn. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay.
I might be wrong, but I feel like they're both bonus actions.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Action Surge just might be,
An ability?
an ability. Now that you're bringing it up.
We'll take an additional action.
You'd think I'd know, I play fighters enough, but now that we're actually...
Holy moly, it's free!
There we go.
It's for action surge is free! You can do
Great.
all of this. You can get 2 attacks and second wind in the same turn.
Great. So let's do second wind first, just to get
Alright,
that out of the
heal
way.
D10 plus con.
Plus level.
Ooh.
Yep.
So.
In the heat of the finale, Hobbs is like, I remember how to fight.
In the heat of the finale, I forget how action surge works. So you get
Sweet.
13 health back
Okay.
from second wind. Also,
Back on 15.
you know what else you haven't used at all?
Yeah.
Your bear resilience from strength, racial trait. It is a bonus action.
Bonus action 10 hit, but yeah, well, I just took 15 from the guy.
Okay. But next turn definitely use it.
Yeah.
And now you have 2 actions.
So I'm gonna chop him in the face.
Do it!
My goodness. 2 plus 6.
8 is a miss.
Yeah, sure is. Well, I'm gonna try again. With a 12 and a 6.
That hits.
Great.
Nice.
Fantastic. And then it's this one. It's a 4 and a 4, 8.
8. Okay. The ghost begins to lose some of his corporeal strength and he seems to be falling apart. He's weakening.
Okay.
He's bloodied, but he's a ghost. Then it's Morena.
After slapping you around a bit and you're looking a bit worse for wear.
Like shoving your finger in my wounds. Like,
I was always better at destroying and taking things apart anyway. And I sort of thrust my hand, against your rib cage, and I use Cure Wounds.
Hey!
what's that do?
That means you will gain X. How much hit points? Is about to find out. D8
Plus 3. So gain 10 hit
You
points.
gain 10 health. You're now conscious and breathing again. So you'll be
Okay.
able to act on your turn.
10 from 0, so I have 10.
10.
Okay. Cool.
And all the death saves get wiped out.
Yep. Sweet.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. that's my
Angered
turn.
by their sort of disobedience, the Piper just casts hands over its own body. And the rat swarm that you charmed just drops from it. Like every rat, like flies, just drops dead onto the ground.
Oh, Oh,
as he just passes necrotic damage through all the rats and just kills them all.
I mean, we did the same thing, so I shouldn't be too shocked. But still.
I mean, he did just do 20 necrotic damage to the rat
Oh
swarm.
my god, he needs
Would
to
you
do
look at that? It's raining coppers.
You, Piper, I speak to it.
Okay.
Pause for a moment.
It
We
is your turn.
We shall take you away from the the deeper death, if you but leave us be and show us where to find the key to enter the deeper realms of this labyrinth. Is that some sort of persuasion check?
Sure.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. -1, so 5. Poop. Poopy poop.
He speaks for the first time in response. You have turned my audience against me. The muse that flees the artist. I will have my vengeance for your betrayal. That's all.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, is that the last word? The rat swarm on hops. Yeah, they miss.
Yay! Great.
All right, whose turn now?
That was a crit fail. So in fact, one of them just gets crushed in the pleats of your armor when you move. It just...
Crunchy.
Hop.
Oh, there's a copper. Okay, I'm gonna use resilience from strength.
Yay! That is a special trait from her bearkin species, which gives you
Temporary hit points equal to strength mod.
proficiency modifier times per day. So you get 4 temporary hit points.
Yay. So I'll put 4 in my temp. Great.
And now what you doing with your action?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him.
Attack!
Attack! 15 plus 6.
You hit?
Yay. This one. 11!
Holy moly,
Plus
15
4.
damage.
Yay!
You make a
Finally.
massive sweep and a whole bunch of his ethereal. He's actually, the form is starting to really dissipate. There's not much left of it. As you just you like turn your axe sideways and just bat it like a baseball bat and
Hops is
whole
like,
bunch of
finally.
Right.
Marina.
All right. I sort of stand up after, a job well done, feeling pretty bloody good about myself, and I'll have to see how lesser the curse feels later. Maybe it's already gone. Maybe that's all I had to do. And anyway, I'm going to stand up, and with a flourish, I'm going to attack the ghost once more with my Whip of Thorns.
Okay.
That is an attack roll. That will miss, having rolled a 2.
It just whoosh, straight through the middle. It just like a mist floats around the whip. And then it is the Piper's turn. The Piper will attack Hop.
No. Don't do it.
Hey, no.
No.
17 versus AC.
Yes.
His hands just pull short. Your armor seems to even like cover with frost and become colder as it like latches over you, but he misses. So now it is Rusty's turn.
It's looking pretty weak into this stage,
Yes,
isn't it? All right.
quite killable.
Cool. At which point I turn to it and say, "Nobody!" with echoes of my old adventuring voice against my own sort of later instincts. "Nobody takes down the Crimson Crusader!" And I pull out my dagger and leap forward to take it out.
Make an attack.
Okay, so advantage?
No advantage.
No, because it's not first attack.
You do hit though.
11.
Yay.
Okay, I get my plus d6.
Yep. And you d4.
Okay, and d4. Boop.
That's
is
not a
a
d4.
9.
That is a
Plus
d8.
4.
That is a d8.
Oh, is it?
D8.
Oh,
That's
yeah, no.
Little one.
2 d4s stuck together.
Hey, 8
7,
plus
8,
4 is
9.
12.
Yep.
Your dagger lashes out across his throat and pulls more etherealness with him. But due to the fact he's resistant to all this damage, he's still not dead.
Ah, poop. That was a cool line.
It was a great line. And then it is the rats, who continue to miss, will despite armor. Hop, your turn. Attack?
Yeah,
Easy.
I pull my axe up and try to hit him once again at 8 plus 6.
You hit.
Yeah. And then
Just roll a 12. It's easy.
4 plus 4, 8.
He still clings
Gosh
to life.
dang it!
Morena.
I'm still in the midst of flurrying. I'm sort of just going.
Well, let's see if this one can hit.
Nope. It's a 3.
And
I can do this all day.
and the Piper turns back to
Someone just
Rusty
hit him.
and goes, "Nice line, dude." and gets a 24 versus AC
Ooh!
and does 22 necrotic damage.
Oh,
Again.
poops.
25 necrotic
Ah,
damage.
poop. I'm dead again.
and just scrapes
So,
it.
no one takes it. Oh, no.
And he
no,
falls-
they do take out the Crimson Crusader.
He falls into the poop again.
No. Ah, come on.
Get knocked down!
As I fall, I'm like, usually when I say that cool thing, they die.
Just disappear from sight and
Yeah.
crap splashes on me again.
I'm
Yeah.
like, don't help.
Attacking.
Attacking, yeah. We've just got to end it. It's a 7 plus 6.
You hit.
Yay.
Roll damage.
Come on. 12! Hey!
15,
plus
8, 16?
4. Yes.
How do you want to do this?
I pull up my axe
Yep.
and then I look at his face and I say, "Rats off to you
Oh.
again."
Rats. Your axe drives through the middle
Jen
of
just
it.
really wants to make this merch.
There's no scream.
We have a few weeks to make this happen. Rats off to you. Now available in our Teespring store, and if it's not,
sorry.
then we're lazy.
Nothing's lived to tell a tale,
Or
so
too
it's
busy.
original to everyone she said it to. It's just us, it's old.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, good
Hobbs,
one.
Hobbs
Yeah.
doesn't quite get the joke, I think. He's like, "Oh, it's a really cool thing to say. Rats off too. I like
that's what
it."
adventurers say.
Yeah.
As you swing your axe down through it, there's no scream, there's no satisfying crunching, there's nothing. Just
Oh.
the
Ethereal sound disperses, and then right as the axe passes through the center of mass, you hear this like of like a note being missed on a recorder as the axe just hits the recorder and then disappears, and the rats all scurry away.
And the ghost is gone.
Piper?
I love the pie. This is so good.
Goodness, that's really funny.
All of these minis are so well painted. That's such a. How cool is that model? Like the floating.
I'm
hand.
just enjoying this shot where you're marrying the piper and your character's just drowning in filth behind it.
I just love the idea of no scream, that just
Help
like
me.
terrible note on a
What a
pipe.
cool model.
Like a cat jumping on a piano. Twink! Dong!
Does he? Okay.
And he's gone.
All right.
Great. I turn to. I'm gonna call you Murney now because I just think that that's a cute nickname. Or do you wanna help? Can we? What do we do? What do I do? I look at Rusty's drowning body in the poo.
Well, first, I suppose we should get his head out of the
I
filth.
pick you up by the collar. And pick you up.
He's lifted.
Yep.
Death saving throw.
I left everything in
Pass.
focus. All right.
I'd like to. I was gonna say restrain, but that's not the right word I'm thinking of.
Resuscitate.
No. Stabilize.
Make a medicine check.
Okay. Medicine, eh? Oh.
What do you roll?
That was a one.
And that is a.
You're both so helpful.
You lift him
Thank
up
you for the help.
and you shake him a bunch and you fail a death saving throw. Death saving throw.
The recorder's still playing.
Hey! You not only pass your death saving throws, but you wake up with 1 HP immediately.
Okay.
You were so sick of us
You-
trying
you-
to
Good Lord!
Your neck is like shaking.
Can you please stop trying to help me? It only makes things worse.
Oh, buddy, I thought I lost you.
You would have if you hadn't kept shaking me.
I give you a bear hug.
No, don't. He's got 1 health.
No.
Oh, my
get a
goodness.
sweet bear hug.
We need a key. if we're to finish this cursed adventure, and we may need to rest in the darkness of the sewers.
I'm gonna rifle around in the poop.
Nothing.
I'm going to check the barrels.
Yeah, okay. So you head up to the barrels and place gently on the barrel that the pipe was sitting is a gold recorder. But it's like
Oh
golden.
boy.
And there is also a key.
Cool. I'm going to sort of grab the recorder. I'll grab the key. And I'll just sort of walk over to where Hop is sort of still rummaging around through the, the filth of a whole city. And I'm just going to go, oh, and there it is. Just as if, he just missed it to the side or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a.
And say, well, off we go.
The recorder looks really, really nice.
Yeah, you can have it.
Do you hand
I
it to
play
Noah?
it.
I do.
You play it?
I play it.
Okay. Well, make a
I've
performance
tried-
check.
I started to trudge it in.
You play it well. It's much cleaner and crisper than you'd expect. I recommend you have a short rest.
Yeah, that's what I was. So I head up here to this little platform, and I'm like, I start to light a little fire, which will probably barely stay lit, and beckon my party join.
And you may take a short rest. Any
Hey.
short rest refreshing abilities refresh?
If anything I've learned from experience, it is that is not our final battle. We must regain our strength, for the true enemy may lie through that door.
And on that dramatic note, you may take a short rest, which means regain health. You may as well, I recommend, given that we're finishing this today, use all your hit dice if you need them. So you have 4 hit dice because you're level 4, which means you basically can roll 4 d10s for a ranger.
Okay,
I'll give you a d10.
thank you.
So this is a d10. So here's 2 d10s. So add your con each time. So what's your constitution?
My constitution is +2,
So-
or 14.
3 plus 5 is 8, and roll 2 more.
Okay.
Plus 5 is 13, plus 11, 24. You regain 24 hit points.
Okay, thank you.
So you should be on 25 now.
Yep. Cool.
And you have some short rest abilities. Do you have short rest abilities as a druid?
Yeah, the shapeshift is a short rest.
Awesome. Oh, we have to see that in the final fight. We have to see it.
Alright.
All right, so you've short rested. We fast tracked that pretty effectively. And you stand before a gate. Do you step up and try the key? Oh, and your item that you found is magical. You may choose to attune with the pipe if you would like,
Yes.
but it could be cursed.
I don't care.
Okay.
What?
You magically attune with the pipe. You have a pipe of basically rat command. So you can command rats.
Nice.
How much do you reckon it's worth?
At least 1,000 gold.
Oh, heck yeah!
Nice. Hey, you could basically just get all the rats to just climb into the bag. That's that's money that makes itself.
Yeah, okay, screw this final boss. Can we just do that instead of
Or even better than that is you could basically sell your services repeatedly to get rid of
Yeah.
rats wherever they come up by going and
Yeah.
just telling them to leave.
Okay, bye everyone. Bye.
Are we
Let's go.
like,
Let's.
are
Yeah,
we literally
bye.
like we're looking at the final gate?
We're like, is it worth it really? Like we did almost just down like
Wait.
twice.
I mean, I was on this adventure for you both. So, if you're done, I'm done.
You look
That will
through,
sell for a hefty price, but it'll be worth much more than that in holding onto it and using it.
you look through the gate, and in the room beyond, you can see a wall that has caved in, and the remnants of an ancient, forgotten ruin behind it, which could yield exciting adventure, and who knows? You can keep the pipe. No one's taking the pipe off you.
Okay. I think we have. I think we have to go through.
You don't have to.
I think we have
But
to.
it's not like you're sitting there like pipe or extra
A part
room.
of me feels like someone in this universe came up with a really good boss fight, and I feel kind of bad if we're just walking away from that right now.
It's not a great boss fight.
This is, I say in a quiet voice after I rest, this is the moment every true adventurer must make their choice. I've made mine many times, and it ruined my life. I kept going and going and going, and I didn't quite know when to stop. But I think we should go through this just one last door, because there's probably lots of cool stuff in there.
Yeah. I look like I was, in the process of getting up and like dusting to walk off when you say that line about being a true hero. I sort of go. So, proving oneself is required for this heroic sort of facade.
Well, if your curse is anything that I could guess at, walking away at the point that you have enough gold to avoid any more conflict or help any more people is probably not the hero's journey. They would be rather lackluster books and pieces of content.
Love of the Raven Queen. Right, we're doing it. Everyone is coming this way.
Alright, can you do the slow dramatic turn while I turn the camera dramatically?
The lock slides into the keyhole. The key slides into the lock hole. And it turns easily. And with a click, the gate opens and reveals a transition.
Alright. Oh, you're gonna
go
go through the door. Go back.
Through the
Go
door.
back. What was that?
Sorry,
What was
sorry.
that? Go through. We're going through the. This is look. Oh, this is so realistic terrain. And what do we do? Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Yes. Let us walk through the door. What nice architecture. What lovely colours in these poopy walls.
Hey everyone.
What?
Hi.
You enter this chamber. It seems to be the last chamber of these sewers that you could access without swimming through pipes and chasing dead ends that you hadn't sort of followed before. And across from the wall, the obvious is that across the room, the other wall has been completely caved in. There is smashed rubble everywhere, and through it, you can see the glint of some gold laying on the floor, but also what looks like some kind of ancient catacomb that is just begging to be explored at another time. Perhaps one of the buried versions of Slyport, it lays beneath, and who knows what rewards could be there. But before you have any chance to truly dive in and enjoy it, a strange...
Wait!
Was
That's the combat music.
A strange bellow of a beast rolls out, and everyone's going to roll initiative for one final time.
Agony.
My D20 seems to be missing.
Oh.
Might be underneath the turntable.
Ah, it is. It is. This turntable's been bloody useful.
Very.
It's good.
I'm so glad we
What
did
did you get, Jen?
An 8, I think it was.
I'm ending strong on a 2.
Yeah, you have been last every time. At least it's to character.
It was 19 plus 4.
Oh, okay.
Did you roll advantage?
So-
Got a 20.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh
It's
no!
gone.
Oh my goodness.
I have no
Yep,
more
it's-
D20s.
Okay.
We're shooting D20.
Take the 19. Just take the 19.
19. The universe is just like,
And Rusty is the first to spot a familiar creature.
I've smelt that before.
As a massive
Whoa.
horned minotaur bursts through the wall.
Wow.
Hearing the sound of the metal gate opening, it clearly knows freedom awaits, and it charges towards you. Or it will charge towards
I take just that free action to just say, I've seen many beasts before in my time, but you are handsome and very, very well painted.
you. Thank you. I enjoyed painting that one. Do you like it?
I love it. Very good. Very dramatic.
So cool. Drama shots.
Hey.
Shaky cam. All right, let's go.
All right, Rusty, you're up first.
Bring it! I
Now this
target.
is a monstrosity.
Yeah, I have an advantage against
Hey,
monstrosities.
that's exciting.
Nice.
It's been a while since I've tackled a beast like you. My favorite target.
And I ready my bow. Obviously, clearly, it is my prey, and I am the slayer. So it is
Slayer's prey this turn.
Slayer's prey this turn.
And you have advantage
I
on
will
the first
also-
attack.
Yep. Oh yeah, cool, sweet. D20. So boop. That's a 5, and then a 20.
Well
A
done.
crit.
That was almost
All right,
a
so
hard
you
break.
double your damage dice. You do D8 and D6 doubled.
Ah, now that's a bloody finale. Okay. All right. So double damage. So that's my
So D8 and
D8
Yep.
And you just roll them twice.
and D6.
So 11
8,
so
19,
far.
11.
Plus 8 is 19, plus 4, plus 2 more, plus 6, so 25 damage on that
gosh.
hit. Your arrow just sails straight and true and straight into the Minotaur's chest, taking 25 damage off it, and its eyes bulge in surprise and anger.
Nice.
And it's its turn.
Still got it.
As it leaps and charges across the room.
Not in the poop.
And
Dang
it charges you.
Sending up geysers of feces.
it.
That looks sick, dude.
Okie dokie. How about an 18 to hit?
For who?
It's attacking the gentleman who just put an arrow into
fair.
it.
Fair.
He's distracted
He's
by
distracted.
pretty things.
18 is a hit.
Okay. 18 is a hit. You're going to love this.
Yay.
One,
I
6.
do love this.
7. Wow, I've rolled so low, you're lucky. 12, 16 piercing damage, and a strength saving throw.
So that's, I think that puts me on 9 health
Okay.
from 25, if that math is mathed
You
correctly.
took 16?
From 25.
Yep.
9.
Yep, you're a 9.
And then a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Two.
it's a 20.
No strength change.
It charges across the room and it hooks you up in its horns and just throws you up into the wall and smacks you against the wall, and then you fall back down at its feet. It would have pushed you 10 foot, but it just chucks you directly into the wall. So much so it's going to do an extra d6 bludgeoning damage. And it does
Nice.
1 extra bludgeoning damage to you, and you are knocked prone in the sludge at its feet. Just basically bull rushed you and
My
smacked you into the wall.
I was foolish to wear red in front of such a boisterous cow.
Oh, love it!
Alrighty.
Oh,
I'm going to action surge this time. Mm-hmm. Taking additional action. I'm going to giant smite. As
Okay.
Well. So become large. Blah, blah, blah.
is that a bonus action? Bonus one? I think it is.
It doesn't say.
All good.
So.
So make your attack.
Big bear.
Yep. Okay.
Bear, wait. Bear in the big poo house.
Oh my god.
Ooh, we are on fire this
So,
game.
Hop, you just engorge and enlarge to almost match the size of the Minotaur.
Heck yeah,
You don't
dude.
actually physically enlarge, but it's like your presence becomes bigger and you stand to your full size. And you hit with a 17.
Great. And
D12
I'll
and
do,
D6.
Yeah, the D6 as well.
Best thing I've ever
I
seen.
hate it. I hate it so much.
10 plus 4. So 14.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Nice. And you've got another action.
I will do the same thing again, but I lose. Oop, dice. The 10. I'll take that. 16 to hit.
16 is a hit.
Great.
5 damage. The Minotaur looks bloodied. Holy
Great.
mackerel, you guys just put out a lot of damage.
We're confident.
Morena.
All right, I'm going to dash out behind Hop over to that side of the room where I have some space. And I'm going to dramatically say, because, how often do I get an audience?
This time, I will be the hero.
And I'm going to sprint forwards, jump into the water, and change form
Ooh.
Oh, what?
into a crocodile.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
yeah.
Look at that.
That's so cool. All the coolest minis coming out here at the end. God damn.
Holy crap.
This is so freaking cool, you guys. Well done. I just want to give you all a round of applause.
So cool.
What a triumphant sort of climax because of how freaking cool it
So
looks,
many
especially.
animals in this room.
I also really appreciate the like improvised rubble. Like it's just really working. This is all really working well for me.
Yes. And my turn ends upon me slushing into the water.
All right. Well, faced with a downed foe that he believes
Sorry,
weakened.
I'm sorry. Did you say water?
Well,
Sludge.
Yeah.
chemically, there's something in there.
Rusty, it's your turn.
I am still like I can get up and.
You can get up. You're submerged in water. It will use half your movement to stand.
Okay. I stand.
You stand this slick of sludge.
Do I still
falling
have
off
a
you.
normal free action?
You have a normal turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. Do I get any bonuses for being behind him? Like he's literally turned his back on me.
No, you have the opposite of bonuses right now.
I'll poop.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't run flanking. I don't.
Okay.
I don't particularly think it's
But I'm gonna.
needed in
I'm gonna
D&D.
use my hunter's.
In one turn, you've more than half killed this thing, so I don't really think the flanking bonus.
I'm gonna use my hunter's mark as it's turned his back and is
Yep.
facing my companions.
Okay.
And ready my bow.
You will have disadvantage.
Actually,
as
no,
you're in
sorry.
melee.
Knife. I actually leap up to it as close to behind it as I can.
You can always gamble and try and just leave and provoke an attack of opportunity and get killed on your turn. That's always an option.
Is it?
So if you
Tempting.
step out of their range, they can make a free attack against you, but then you're out of their range. It doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah. Alternatively, you can spend your action to
I want to
safely
knife this
disengage.
boy.
Okay.
I'm
Knife
going to
out.
skin you like the cow you are, and hopefully your hide sells for an extra coin.
Make an attack roll.
I attack. It's a 5 plus. What is it again?
It's going to be one shy.
6.
So it's 11 plus 2 because of your preferred enemy, because
Yeah.
it goes to 13, which doesn't hit.
Ah!
So your
plus-
dagger just swings,
And you catch its mane and cut off a bunch of hair, but you kind of
misjudged where its actual neck was beneath all this shaggy bull hair. And yeah, then we go back to the Minotaur.
Poopy Minotaur.
who spins his great axe around and swings it down towards Hop, completely throwing caution to the wind and attempting to basically smash you into the ground. As he swings down, we get a miss as his axe smacks to the ground and hits the stonework next to you,
Aha.
and he fails to damage you,
Too slow.
even with reckless attack. So you now have advantage attacking him.
Heck yeah! Is it my go?
And it is your turn.
Sick. Cool. Yep, I'm just gonna attack him twice. So
You may attack him once, as you don't have action
attack
surge
him
every
once.
turn.
Yep. 12.
You hit?
Yep.
18.
And then I'm gonna do the extra damage on this one as
Cool.
well.
7, 11 damage.
Yep.
Takes a nasty hit as you swing into him. Marina.
All right. After diving into the depths of the sewer, I breach again with an explosion and grab onto the Minotaur with my jaws.
Hey, look at
And you have
that.
advantage on
Bloody-
this attack.
Bloody got him. Ah!
That's plus 4. 12 and a 14. So an 18.
That will hit.
All right. It is D10. 6 damage. And the target is grappled.
Oh!
Okay, so you are like latched onto it.
Yep.
Love it.
And until this grapple ends,
Death roll.
the target is restrained.
Is it if it's the same size or smaller?
No.
That's
One target.
That's hilarious. Just biting a kraken and somehow restrained by a crocodile. That makes no sense, and
No.
I'm here for it. Okay.
I need art of that now.
So, it's now Rusty's turn.
Oh.
Try and show me up like that, will you? Well, after all, this is not my adventure. Perhaps I will hold him and you two can finish him off. And then you will have truly gained what you came here to achieve. And that's what I have to say about that.
I leap back, seeing it fully ensnared. it will not be able to chase me.
It will be able to take an attack of opportunity, but it will be at disadvantage as it is restrained.
Yeah, cool. Well, I will use that to my...
Okay,
an
so it
opportunity
attacks you with
action.
disadvantage. So as you jump back, it swings its axe around wildly, detecting you moving off, using its reaction, and it misses.
Yeah. And now I use my bow.
Okay,
This is how I prefer to hunt my beasts.
and you have advantage.
Back.
You're going to crit again, I can tell.
If you can get on the table.
15.
Okay, 15, you hit.
Yep. Okay.
So you do just
Attack time.
D8 and 2D6 and
Oof,
bonus.
love that. D8 and 2D6. What was the bonuses again? So it was the plus 4.
It's +4.
So this plus 4. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
18
11,
damage.
12, 30, 40, 15, 17, 18. I get there eventually. He gets there way quicker.
Oh my god.
That's the whole attack. Okay. Cool.
The Minotaur is literally clinging to life now as your arrow sinks into its
I
back.
just want to bite him, please.
And in its restrained state, it uses its attack to actually attack the crocodile to get that off it, because that is severely diminishing its ability to defend itself. And it gets a 15.
A 15 hits.
Okay, so it does 17 slashing damage
Oh my goodness.
as its axe just.
Okay.
Is that the first time? No, it's the second time it's hit. Cool. Is crocodile still good?
Yeah, it's still up.
Okay.
Is it still growing?
Hop's turn. Yeah, it's still restrained.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so I want to hit it with my axe.
You have to be grappling it.
Oh, really? Can I
You
grab
can grapple it. Make it a grapple. Yeah. I'll give you
But then I have to
advantage.
wait
I'll
till
give you
next-
advantage. No, because it's a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you advantage.
What do I have to roll?
Opposed strength
Strength.
athletics check.
So you roll strength.
God, the non-metallic metal and these
15
things is
plus-
fantastic.
4.
19.
Oh, athletics? Was
No,
it?
strength athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen did a
21?
good job.
21.
Okay, yep, you beat it, and you grapple onto it.
Ah,
Yeah.
yay! So with my bonus action, because I'm a bear, I'm gonna eat it.
Ah,
With the
Okay,
teeth.
so you can make a bite attack as a bonus action against the target you're grappling, and you have advantage because it's restrained.
So that's a 19. Or a 2. I'll take the
We're all
19 plus
adults.
Okay,
6.
so Hop at the same size grabs the Minotaur from behind, and how do you undo this?
Oh wait, that was. I thought that was to hit.
I love
beats
when you say how do you want to do
I
this.
love it too. It's Matt Mercer's thing, but
Is it?
It's
it's
actually-
become what?
It's actually a 4. I rolled a d20 because I was rolling to hit, but damage is a d6.
He has 1 health.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
1 health is
Yeah.
what he has.
Yeah. So Hops gets this like bloodthirsty look in his eyes that you like. He's been very gentle and very nice throughout this entire adventure. He's had enough. He's been swimming in poop. He's had rats all over him. He's had someone just not die on him. He's ready to end this. So he just full on bear growls. Teeth
Does he?
out.
What's that sound like?
Sounds a lot like a.
Yay!
And he latches onto his throat and rips it apart.
Rips the Minotaur's throat out. And there's the sound of a knee dropping to the ground. And the axe is punched up into the air like he's trying his last. He swings wildly at the crocodile. And then like blood just explodes from his mouth onto the crocodile in front of him, and then the axe swings down with like a huge amount of force, but all the force is just pulled back from the swing as it comes in, and then the axe just skates across the back of the crocodile's hide, all strength sapped from the blow, and then and he just cascades down into a river of filth with the, and there's a little mini tidal wave of this sewage that just splashes up against everyone and everything, and there his body lays.
Yay!
woo!
I
I'm
chop
gonna
its
keep
head
him
off.
in here because it's a great paint job.
I chop its head off.
Yay!
You chop its head off.
Oh, I've got to put
Nice.
it back. Yeah.
That's going to be worth more than a rat. This bag is very, very full.
This poor Minotaur has just finally escaped this place. It's like, yes! And then just.
Yep.
I must say, That was more of an adventure I've ever seen you take on. You really looked like a hero. And you?
Yes, I'm going to change back into my human form. And there we go.
You were quite the hero yourself.
You think so?
I actually do.
Oh, lovely.
I'm going to sort of pat around myself and pull out like some dried meat and sort of bite into it. How does it taste?
It tastes sour in your mouth.
Oh, no.
Damn it! And I just cast it at the ground.
That piece of what, child jerky, I'm assuming that's what it was?
Yeah, naturally.
Okay. So,
Naturally.
the gods do not feel you're enough of a hero yet.
Sort of wring my hands.
Curse you!
And do you want to look in the room?
I think
Yeah,
we should go have a quick look.
So, you gaze your eyes into the chamber beyond, and you see the entrance to an ancient labyrinth. It looks like it goes down and bends and is a deep, exhausting journey that could be yours. This place hasn't been touched for ages, but you know in your hearts that at the very least, you need a good night's rest and a night of drinking and celebration for your victory clearing that path. And I would like for someone to make a religion and a history check, if you have proficiencies.
I can do religion.
Anyone do history?
What, where's that?
Sorry, you're not proficient,
No.
but you could try.
So 14.
14.
Don't really know.
Has anyone got history?
I've
I've got
got-
+1 for religion. I think
You
it's
got
plus
anything for
1 for
history as
history.
well?
I'm -1 to be.
I
I'll
don't think
try.
so.
Right.
I'll
Alright.
try history.
Cool.
Nah.
A 4.
5.
You miss the historical significance, but with the religion, as you scan and you see etched in stone the scripture that explains the significance of the entry to this labyrinth, you see what it promises as the prize for any who would manage to successfully plumb its depths. Gold. Yes, but more. For it promises an ingredient known as part of ambrosia, or the food or drink of the gods. This ingredient, this berry, this seed that would be at the bottom, that would allow you to plant and cultivate your own element of ambrosia that you as a brewer know you could use to make mead unlike any the world has ever tasted. The first legendary ingredient in your search for the ultimate honey wine.
Guys, we're going on an adventure.
I certainly think the adventure may have just begun.
Is traversing a labyrinth particularly heroic? By any chance?
If you come out alive and maybe help me next time I fall over and nearly die, then perhaps.
I'll have you know I helped you quite a lot.
You did, actually. Except for the times you nearly killed me, you did.
Details, darling. Details.
As the dust settles from all the chaos, a little bit of rafter and wood falls to the ground as it was blocking the bottom of the inscription, and it's inviting, as it says, only the greatest heroes could successfully delve these depths and gain the treasures within.
Boys, we're going for a drink.
All right, is
That was so fun!
That was awesome.
I love it. Hey, that was really fun.
Glad you liked it.
That was really fun. Thank you so much for leading our D&D session. That was
Hey.
so cool.
Let's pretend for a moment that this is a long-running D&D campaign, and I'll say you all level up. You're level 5 now.
Yeah.
Congratulations, level
Do we
5.
get inspiration?
No. And you know why? Because how many DMs remember inspiration exists?
Yeah, that's true.
You would have gotten inspiration because you all did an amazing job. I just always forget inspiration exists in D&D because I'm a terrible DM. So
We didn't die! Woo!
we didn't die. And it's all there. You've made some gold. You got a recorder. You killed a minotaur.
Amazing.
You're going to return to Town Heroes, and there's a future adventure possibly awaiting. If
And we
people-
have the key to this door, so no one we can just.
Yeah, you can lock it.
Yep, just we got like that's probably worth more than anything, really.
Well, they didn't even know the sewer was down here.
That's true. We just could have just gently put that trapdoor back in its place. And
Yeah, the whole
thing.
furniture
Yeah.
back. Yep.
The
We
ultimate,
got some rats and a minotaur head.
the ultimate kindness you could do for this city is just going up to the city council and being like, if you just unbrick that thing, yeah, that's a gutter. If you unbrick that, this town is plumbed. This town was plumbed 1,000 years ago. Use the damn sewage system.
Amazing. I want to know what everyone thinks of this, because this is our first time doing anything like this. And we know we've sort of pushed ourselves in a lot of ways. And by the way, I just want to give you guys another round of applause, at least from me.
was so good.
Because not only are the set pieces super cool and the painting incredible, but the way we got to put it together into this production was just really, really, really fun. It's the first time we've tried it like this, and we'd love to do more. It's quite an effort, but you know what? The sky's the limit. We really, at tabletop time, we really are just beginning. And that is very exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
I'll say that as well. This was kind of like a dungeon crawl. It was quite combat heavy. As part of a larger campaign or as part of anything else, I'd love to be able to do stuff like this. So I guess, who knows? If people love this format and love these things, you never know what we can do. This
Yeah.
could become a staple.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
becomes
was
part of a journey.
super immersive.
Yeah, I agree.
It
Like-
was really fun. And I was the one who has the headphones and the music.
Yeah.
So it's even cooler. It will be even cooler. But please let us know in the comments. And if you loved it, let us know in the comments, like and subscribe and all that stuff. Sharing it will be awesome for people who you know love this sort of thing, because we're trying really hard to grow and reach more people and do bigger things every time. And our patrons really make that possible. I know we say it fairly often, but really is the biggest impact on our ability to create independent productions like this that grow in our scope and ambition, and that everyone loves more and more. So thank you to our patrons. And thank you everyone for joining in on this. This was really fun.
More or less Minotaur dying sort of sound effects from me.
That was mwah.
Okay. So
Emotion,
more of that kind of
sounds,
stuff.
it was
Yeah, okay.
amazing.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nah, well
perfect.
done.
I want more
Absolutely.
recorder dying sounds though. Yeah.
Well done. That was so good. All right. Thank you all so much for watching.
I don't want to say goodbye. I just want to keep
I know. Where's the next room? We're going to all labyrinth. But you know what, though? This gives us a little okay, we just got to keep in our mind, we just need to sneak in some labyrinth tile painting content and we just got to...
how to paint an ancient catacomb.
Maybe how to paint a fourth player. Who knows?
Who knows?
The sky could be the...
Rob pops in.
All right, thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.